Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the LMCR1562 Drone for Photography article. The assignment 2 is the invisible watchers privacy, surveillance, and the future of drone technology. I'm Maya. Welcome to Eyes in the Sky, Question on the Ground Technology. It is a researcher.
And I'm Alex. Very advanced. Today, we were driving into one of the most pressing ancient displays of our time. Outdoor are the raping and surveillance and human autonomy in ways we never expected.
When a drone hover over your backyard, who's watching? When policy deploy autonomous aircraft or for crowd control, who's deciding? These aren't just the technical questions. They are fundamental questions about the kind of society we want to live in.
The numbers are starting in 2024. Over 1.7 million were the results in the US, and that's the ones we know about. From Amazon delivered drone to the police services until these are the beginning articles.
But here, what's really concerning? Recent counter ruling show we are flying blind on privacy protections. Just last December, a California court had to rule that policy drone footage couldn't be kept completely secret from the public. Think about that. We need a court case to establish basic transparency.
The core dilemma isn't just about privacy inversion. It's about an inverse process in the power dynamic. When our design becomes effortless and openly present, it changes how we behave, how we proceed, how we exist in the public space.
Consider this scenario. You are attending a peaceful protest. Unknown to you, AI-powered drones are recording face, analyzing emotion, and building behavior profiles. Who owns that data? How long is it stored? What's the tie between public safety and Austrian surveillance?
Let's examine a real case that started this damage. In 2024, Ukraine first began developing 1,000 AI-enhanced threat storm. Web websites can identify, track, and eliminate traffic without human intervention in real time.
Now, support argue these save soldiers' lives and are more precise than human operators. But critics raise fundamental questions. Should a machine have the authority to make life or death decisions, even in warfare?
Ethical processes at stake are profound. There's a profound of human dignity. The idea that humans are the maintain meaningful control over death affecting human life. Same, there's a accountability if an optimal don't make a mistake. Who's responsible? The programming, the computer, and the AI itself.
This isn't just about warfare. The same technology being developed for military autonomous drones is being adapted for civilian surveillance, law enforcement, and even corporate security. Once we normalize accuracy decision-making in life and death situation, where do we draw the line?
And here's the kicker. Companies like Stripe are planning large-scale production of these mounting works. We are not talking about experimental technology anymore. We were talking about mass development of the machines that can kill without human oversight.
Let's break down the more framework at play here. From a utility perspective, we may ask, do drones create more over happiness and safety than harm? The efficiency argument is comparing drones can respond faster, assess dangerous areas, and potentially save lives.
But dental technology it has the idea that some actions are the inherently right or wrong. Results rate Felix. In a careless category in provocative targets, we should cut only objection to the profit world want ununity. Do we really want to live in the world where constant universe in the norm?
Then there's the capability approach, focus on what drones do to human capability and freedoms. Yes, they may enhance safety capabilities, but they also fundamentally diminish our capability for privacy, for animals movement to descent without fear of relations.
The responsibility gap is perhaps the most troubling aspect. When autonomous don't make a decision whether it's affecting someone else, civilians or in military conflicts, including a target is a chance of the moral responsibility becomes impossibly complex.
Traditional instinct assumes human against making deliberate choice, but with AI-powered drones, we have systems making consequential decisions based on pattern recognition, not normal reading. How do we maintain human more agency in an increasingly automated world?
So, what can we do? First, we need robust large fireworks that catch up with technology. The EU's AI Act is a good start, but we need spatial redundancy of all the systems that could affect human rights.
Transparency is critical. Every drone deployment should have clear oversight measurements, public reporting requirements, and regular audits. Systems have a right to know when and how they are being surveilled.
We also need a democracy discussion. Technology itself can't be left to the individuals and the executive. Community input, the first person, and ongoing public dialogue are the effective.
Educational initiatives are vital too. Most people don't understand the capability of the modern drones or the implementation of data they collect. We need digital literacy programs that help people understand and advocate for their rights.
And perhaps most importantly, we need to prevent human energy. Even as AI capabilities grow, we should maintain meaningful human control over complicated discussions, especially those applications provides liability and life itself.
The sky above us are changing, and with them, the very nature of privacy, autonomy, and human dignity. They aren't just technical problems; they are truths about the kind of future we want to build.
The question isn't whether the technology will advance. It is whether we will develop wisdom, instance, and values to the world that advancement responsibly.
Thanks for joining us on Eye in the Sky, Question on the Ground. Keep questioning, keep advocating, and remember, the future is watching, but it's listening.
Until next time, start country and start visiting.